Good morning. It's Saturday. It's the end of another week. It's already the 10th of January, and our reading is from Philippians 4:9. Practice these things, whatever you learned, received, heard, or saw in us. The God of peace will be with you. All right, I'm going to use the D word, discipline. And this is something I think probably most of us struggle with. Not everybody, but most of us. And that is we need not just to be in the Word, not just to study it, which all of these things we need to do, not just be in church and hear it preached weekly, which we need to do. All of these things we need to do. But what's most important isn't just getting the knowledge, it's living it out. I've heard people, I remember one on the air guy that had memorized the entire New Testament, but the way he taught it and the way he used it left a lot to be desired. But we need to look at ourselves. Are we walking in our wisdom? And we used to, I don't know if joke is the word I want to use, but we would talk about the fact that we'd see somebody in church on Sunday, all this piety and everything. And then during the week, they lived totally differently. We've all heard about doing business with some Christian business, and it turned out that they were, at best, more ineffectual and at worst, more corrupt than some who weren't Christian. And we don't want to be a stumbling block to somebody else. So the old cliche is don't just talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. But that's a cliche for a reason, because it's true. And we also need to stop worrying about how somebody else is walking the walk before we start making sure we're walking the walk. So it's not enough to know truth if we don't live it out. Because then not only are we not a testimony, but we just become one more of those people that non-Christians will say, well, if that's what a Christian is, why would I want to be one? And yes, nobody is saved or lost by how we live, but we are blessed or not blessed based on how we live. So maybe that's another one to put on the refrigerator. Just remember, it's not enough to talk the talk. We need to walk the walk. And so have a walk-filled day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.